Hey friends of the night, just a small heads up, in this episode there will be some minor audio bugs, cause the microphone was a little bit off, so sometimes it didn't register like if I talked, so yeah, some of my commentary is cut off a little bit. The game is fine, especially dialogue voicing always worked, it's just minor issues, and be assured in the future it's fixed. So yeah, I still hope you like it and enjoy it, and all the best and see you soon. Bye! And the tree stump and into the Phantom Forest.
Source Hunter, you stand at the very doorstep of dreaded Phantom Forest, and before you enter these woods, I need to tell you something. Something about me.
Let's not die first.
And Cassandra.
As good sport as any, I suppose. What's in your mind, Arhu?
The first thing you should know, my friend, is that I am not a human. I am in fact a true cat. At least, such was my start in life.
Kinda thought it was the other way around, like a human wizard who was able to turn into a cat. If that's the first thing, I'm dying to know the second.
I will tell you all. And all begins with Cassandra. Her tale is not a happy one. She was kept like a prisoner in her brother Brachus's castle. Locked up, alone in a tower like some fairy tale princess. One day, though, I came along. A young little tomcat that climbed up the branches of a tree, reaching her window. She was kind to me. Fed me well and petted me to my heart's content. But her loneliness drove her to do more. She was a sorceress, you see, and with her magic gave me human consciousness and a voice to give it expression.
It's interesting how much Arhu actually knows, but never tells you before. So we're like, but here's something.
We talked the days away, content to know one another, but once more, her loneliness drove her further. Don't worry, she assured me. You can be your own self still, but here with me, a man you must be.
Turned him into a cat.
Despite my confusion and apprehension, I admit it didn't take long for me to enjoy the newfound pleasures of a newfound existence.
Sounds very weird to go and turn your pet into a human.
I loved her, truly.
Oh, that kind of pleasure.
Deeply. But then her brother took her. And when she returned, she was a lich, twisted and vile. In terror, I recoiled, fled our tower, and was soon discovered by Brachus's sentinels.
Oh boy.
They dragged me to the Mad King. So enraged was he to discover she had loved another that he feasted all his wrath upon me. All that is sweet and good in life ceased for many long years. Yet, despite it all, I loved Cassandra still, remembering the woman that was. So when the Source Hunters came, I wasn't simply liberated like I told you. No. I searched for Cassandra and, knowing she'd be executed on the spot, helped her make her escape.
Boy.
I, Hunter. I helped a sorceress lich escape.
Yeah, Arhu. I have to say something about that, not being smart.
And that is the very reason I'm divulging all this. To warn you that she is here. Yes, it is true. Cassandra is the phantom that gives Phantom Forest its name.
It's actually Scarlett who's talking. Then definitely she will say the first thing.
Don't I know it, Hunter? No cat would make such mistakes. Its instinct is perfect. But the other part of me, my humanity, made me frail. And fail.
Scarlett said, "What a fool you have been, Arhu, to abet a monster is to be part of its monstrousness." Kind of not taking responsibility what he does. Just say, "Hi, it's my humanity."
Humanity. Oh, how I hope, imperfect though it may be, that a glimpse of humanity may still lie buried beneath the lich Cassandra is today. Be that as it may, stand ward that she possesses phenomenal powers, and that she is impervious to the sting of sword or sorcery. I haven't laid eyes on Cassandra in many ages, Hunter, and I fear for what you may find.
How old?
Fear for what I may
How old
find.
is Arhu? A very good question.
What a tale that was. A cat turned human, soon swept into all kinds of misery for all his troubles.
Just goes to show no animal should be given the brain of man. Look at what he caused by aiding Cassandra. A forest of death and depravity.
Yeah, even Roderick won't be like, understandable.
Yes, he has blundered dreadfully, hasn't he? He set a lich free, and now it's up to us to face her ghoulish music.
And that makes us materialist. By healing up. And doing the level up. Ah, true, the odd speed numbers were the good ones. I think I will just invest in bow some more. Both my bodybuilding and willpower are quite high. Don't really need anything else. Jahan is of course going for. And see you in a bit. You're allowed to leave. I wanted to look something up. I wanted to look for, I think the chain lightning was the thing I wanted to learn. So take the Death Knight Bane out. Some points into Arrow Forge. Learn chain lightning. Do you use that? Death Knight's Bane we put here. Alright, Scarlett. Gets more points into intelligence. I don't think I need more skills, so I think I will put more into bodybuilding or willpower. Just as a character choice, I would put more into willpower. No reason beside that. And for Wolgraff, points. Do you even need something? Coup de grace, deal the killing blow. Yeah, that's. I said that again. I said that before, and I will say it again. It's really not worth it. You can like instantly kill a target below 20% fatality, so it's very specific to even work. And even like 20, like best case, like the enemy is at like 19.9% HP, and you use it. I think Daggers Drawn always deals more damage than that. Daggers Drawn is just 6 AP, and this one is 10. So, yeah. Could put more points into lockpicking and stuff. Points into bodybuilding and willpower. And we're done. So, let's quick save. Let's use Wolgraff with his amulet. Redino treasure hunt flyer. Tomek and Celsia won't have my hands me down, and then that. I had every last one of my treasures in a haunted forest, if that's what it takes. If I should ever want to visit my things, all I must do is check my hand map, and this enchanted parchment shall mark each location clearly. Once Meridinos, always Meridinos. I have have to check this parchment. I didn't. Kinda expected us to give us like quest markers where to go, but apparently not. Okay. Yeah. Nope.
Going nowhere, slowly!
Just you. Unless Amulet is protecting me. The spectral taint has no effect. Nice. Let's loot all those corpses. It really seems like a whole forest just of death. And it doesn't really do anything for us. I think I will just try to get out of this poisonous fumes before I get the rest of the party. It doesn't really look like a pleasant thing to step into.
Where is our spirit? Where has she fled?
Just thinking that this tree is speaking, but I think it's this forest victim. And the forest victim doesn't talk to Wolgraff.
Where has
Get the rest.
she fled? Cassandra, our mother, our queen, our killer, our
boy.
corpse.
Who are you?
I am her fruit. I am her nectar. I am her ambrosia.
Oh boy. Tell me about this Cassandra.
The temple is not all it seems. Lower the bridge. Find her bones. Our spirit, where has she fled?
Interesting that we just unveiled this short, small patch. And also this whole thing. What? Yeah, and as always, the question is where to go first. Let's go to the right. Just some markers here. We know we didn't go there. Another corpse just outside of the... Jahan. Surely...
Wolgraff spotted a trap.
Was that necessary? Now we started a fight, and we're missing one character. Nah. Long lost mechanic. So it doesn't seem to be bad for the undead. Let's just wait with Wolgraff so we can use our nice skills first.
Look out! It's the last thing you'll ever see!
Maybe we don't even need Jahan. We'll see. Ah, you're trying to frighten us. Gotcha. Ow. About fireball. Oh. Nice, but no one died so far. Like that. Actually,
This
this
tree
one.
swallowed her whole.
A stranger perversion of nature I've never seen.
Why can't you just walk through the fire? Speed up the process. Still feels so odd that they can heal undead. And Jahan just touches the death fog. Very smart.
Look
What are you
out!
doing?
I see a trap nearby.
Slow me. Oh. Just come closer. That's nice. You too. Now this swordsman is boosted. Many enemies. got an undead imp, right? Or I think those ears are just decoration. The headband, nice. Come on, Wolgraff, it's your turn. There are traps. 3 swinged feet and fast track. Track. So we can walk from this direction. Can. Yeah, one by one, I think.
Wolgraff spotted a trap.
Can. No, you shouldn't move. You should just. And not enough, but still. I'll talk the adventurer. Ouch. Yeah, you know, I would heal Wolgraff, but my healer is down. I think it's going perfectly fine for not having one character. Yeah. At least, for the time being. Go.
Death is its own deliverance!
There's one left. Do not take any chances. Let's try to freeze him. Nice. And healing potion. Finish this. Perfect. Extra careful and heal up. Nice. Let's go, Jahan. We just found out we don't really need you. Welcome back. Go. I think that's how this corpse came to be. Anyway. I wonder how much there is to explore. Seems like quite the huge area.
Nothing but rubbish.
Arrows, some more arrows, some gold. I do wonder if we even find some more merchants.
Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. Dearest master, I've failed.
Damn it.
What will become of us?
First, let's have a look at everything we looted over like the last
She's done it now.
3 million fights. No, that's... Also have a +2 deck. Yes. 2. Dexterity, dexterity. Arrows. Found so much and it's not even that cool.
She's done it now. She's finally done it.
What are you complaining about?
Wolgraff spotted a trap.
There's so many traps. Who traps a forest? Ah well,
Oh,
hunters.
Terrible. Why? Blessed souls, untainted in these woods? How is it possible? And what a welcome sight you are to eyes grown so weary of chaos and corruption.
Tell me about yourself.
Do you feel the spirit of these woods, Blessed One? It's growing fainter every day, overcome by darkness, pain, and terror. My mentor, the forest spirit, is dying, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. I am the spirit's apprentice, and it was once our happy lot to care for and heal the flora and fauna of this forest. I have so much still to learn, but my mentor has been overcome by the powerful forces of evil that have invaded our home.
Tell me about your mentor.
Shiara is her name, and the hum of her energy
about
among
her.
the trees is growing fainter. A dying heartbeat I know not how to save.
The one who warned Zevlor about a fateful meeting with Leandra.
We were caught by a terrible demon, A sick soul who thrives on the anguish he draws from others. I escaped, only to find that without Shiara's protection, I was an easy target for the Leaf Queen. I am a lamb among wolves, and Shiara's power is waning. Without help, this forest and all its creatures will succumb to evil.
What exactly do you know about this demon?
I've seen these woods pass through the hands of terrible fiend after fiend. First came the sorcerers, tainted by cruel magic. Next came the Lich Queen, mired in sorrow and a thirst for death. But I would have served them all in gratitude if it meant we'd be free of Balberith.
That name seems familiar. Wasn't it one that Jahan told us? Isn't it his demon?
He thrives on pain. He feeds on it like a bee to a flower. He must have caught whiff of Shiara's sanctuary here, her home for creatures tainted by source, and figured he'd found himself a never-ending feast of pain. He captured us both, Shiara and I, and so the creatures of these woods were left vulnerable. I managed to escape while he glutted himself upon the fears of an unlucky passer-through. But I could not free my master in time. He keeps her there in his lair even now, waiting for her to break, so that he may consume her.
Sounds like we have a demon to slay. Let's discuss putting an end to this demon's reign of terror. What a perfectly normal thing to say.
Is that why you've come? Do you intend to destroy Balberith? Blessed I knew you were, but your bravery is astounding.
Who are you?
To find the demon, you must make a path through the many creatures he's tormented. Tread around them with care, O hero. They have been tainted, but any anguish you inflict upon them will only feed Balberith and make him stronger. Once Balberith is destroyed, Shiara will be free. In time, her spirit will heal, and with it this forest. Thank you, brave Blessed One. Good luck.
Alright.
My 1,000-year search is coming to an end.
It's Jahan's demon.
Balberith is near. A few more steps, no more.
Oh, terrible. Terrible, terrible. Dearest
I'm so
master,
confused because it sounds very similar to those tree
What
victims.
will become of the trees, the creatures?
It is him.
She's done it now. She's finally done.
Let's just keep to the bottom lanes for the time being. Let's have a look in this tree trunk. Huh, nothing. Sadness. Couldn't I at least find some wood or something? Uh-huh, here we have some death knights. We can fight them now, right? Statues here in the forest. And there we have the first waypoint shrine, especially since we didn't find one so far.